Today I was going to do the Universal Tag Challenge that I was tagged in by Sir Owen Disney. Thank you so much for tagging me, Owen. I love doing these. Okay, so let's just get into it. So first question is, when did you first visit Universal Studios Orlando? I actually don't remember my first visit. I would assume that it's the same as the first time I visited Disney, but we always stayed on property at Disney. Universal has always been my dad's favorite, so every time we took a trip to Disney, we would always have to do at least a day at Universal. So I'm sure it was probably along the same time. I do remember my first memorable visit to Universal, like the first time that I fell in love with Universal and I just kind of became obsessed. It was actually my 13th birthday, and it was for Halloween Horror Nights. And ever since then, I have been absolutely crazy about Universal and about Halloween Horror Nights. Question 2, which park is your favorite? Studios is definitely my favorite. There's a nostalgia factor for Universal Studios that is just, it's awesome. I just love being in studios. I can spend a lot more time in studios than I can in islands, and I think that's probably a huge contributing factor. So question 3, what is your favorite ride in Universal Studios? The Mummy. I will go on that probably 10 times in a row, and I cannot get sick of it, and I know every single word to that ride.
Are you insane? Get out of here! The curse is real! This whole place is a trap! These actors...
Silence! With your souls, I shall rule for all eternity.
Question 4, what is your favorite ride at Islands of Adventure? Spider-Man. Spider-Man is my favorite, followed closely by Jurassic. Question 5, what is your least favorite ride at Universal Studios? Rip Ride Rocket, I will not go on it. I went on it one time and that was enough for me. I don't need to go on it ever again. I am not really a roller coaster person. Like, I like roller coasters to a certain extent. Rip Ride Rocket, I thought I was going to fall out because the armbar like goes over you instead of like this. It goes like a seatbelt. And I thought I was just gonna slide right out. It just felt like that the whole way, so I didn't enjoy it. I just thought I was going to die. And so, no, not my favorite. Question 6, what is your least favorite ride at Islands of Adventure? The Cat in the Hat. I don't understand that ride. Like, it just needs love, seriously. I went on it probably about a month ago. It just feels like a really bad acid trip. Like, it's strange. The animatronics are a little weird. It's like black light, but there's still regular light in there. I don't know. It needs love. I like the Cat in the Hat. The story, the ride is odd. Question 7, what is your favorite show? It's definitely Sinbad. Just kidding. It is Animal Actors. I love Animal Actors, and actually, the first time I ever saw Animal Actors was only just a few months ago. I had never gone in there. I don't know why I hadn't gone in it before. I didn't know exactly what it was, I guess, but I went into it a few months ago, and it's amazing. Like, it is such a cute, fun show, and me being an absolute dog lover, I thought it was phenomenal. And I've heard that recently they added a couple of things to it to go along with the release of Secret Life of Pets that's coming out soon, and I am super excited for that movie, so I probably need to get back to the park pretty soon and go check it out. Okay, question 8, what is your favorite seasonal event? Halloween Horror Nights. Halloween Horror Nights is the best. Last year I went almost every single night until I was too tired to keep walking. I'm really excited for Halloween Horror Nights this year with what they've already announced, just a few things. I can't wait. I mean, honestly, they could do the park again, all just Walking Dead, and I'd probably still be a sucker and I'd still go. So, I love Halloween Horror Nights. Question 9, what is your favorite place to eat in the parks? I love Finnegan's. Whether it's just to go eat, or just to get a drink, or get something to eat and a drink, or just hang out, it's the best place. There is always live music. Last time we went, we watched the Blues Brothers while we were eating, and For a theme park restaurant, the food there is really, really good. So Finnegan's is definitely the best. I have not tried Mythos though. I've heard that Mythos is amazing, not just from the banner that says best theme park restaurant 6 years in a row, but I've heard from a lot of people that it is really good. I just haven't had a chance to get over there yet. So I will change that sometime soon. Question 10, what is your favorite drink in the parks? A Shark Attack is the best. It is the best drink. I love it. It actually kind of tastes like a Mai Tai, which is my favorite cocktail. So that one's really, really good. And as like a write-in vote, the Deadwalker from HHN 23, that was really good. Last year's Halloween Horror Nights drink, the it was Jack's drink. I can't remember what it was called. All Jacked Up. That was what it was called. I hated that. I don't know what it was. It was like purple. It was really gross. So fingers crossed the drink for HHN this year is good because last year's was gross. Question 11. Which Universal Hotel is your favorite? Cabana Bay is my favorite. I've stayed there 3 times now and every time has been amazing. If I'm taking Spencer though, Royal Pacific, just because Cabana doesn't allow pets and Royal does. But not only do they allow pets, when we checked into the room at Royal Pacific, they had like a doggy welcome bag that was the cutest thing ever. There was like a little dog bowl and special made like gourmet dog treats. I actually still have the little doggy placemat. It was great. But if you're not going with a pet, Cabana is awesome. The theming is amazing. There's so much to do there. The pools are awesome. And then there's the lazy river. So Cabana and then Royal Pacific. Question 12, which is your favorite restaurant at City Walk? It's definitely Hard Rock. I love Hard Rock. I've only been to NBC Sports Grill Brew like once, one time, and it was really, really good. It's just kind of expensive, but the wings there are amazing. The burgers at Hard Rock are awesome, and I was not a fan of Cowfish. So I've actually been to Cowfish like 3 times. I have tried the 2 different burgers and the burgushi. I have not had their sushi yet, but all 3 of those I was not a fan of. Okay, question 13. What is your favorite night spot on City Walk? Recently, maybe within the last like month or so, we went to Rising Star and I loved it. It is so much fun. I can't sing. I probably will never get up on stage and sing, but watching other people do it is awesome. And they have the backup dancers, which like make you sound better. Question 14. What is your favorite flavor of ice cream at Florean Fortescue's? The chocolate chili is awesome. I love the chocolate chili. I've also had the sticky toffee pudding, I think is what it was, which actually kind of tasted like the top of the like butterbeer, that like marshmallow foam cream stuff. That one was pretty good, but it was really sweet. But the chocolate chili is perfect. Question 15. What is your favorite snack in the parks? Technically it's a drink, but it is counted as a snack credit on the dining plan, so butterbeer is my favorite snack. Question 16. What is your favorite attraction that is no longer there? It's kind of a tie. Back to the Future was one of my absolute favorite rides ever of all time, of all theme parks. I loved it so much. Question 17. If you could invent any new attraction, what would it be? I actually have thought about this a lot, and I think what I want to do is get Brian in a video with me and make him do it with me, because we have these weird debates all the time of like what movies would be awesome rides. And I think that we should record it one time because I think that would be really cool. But one of the ideas I have would be Hunger Games. I want to retrofit it into Terminator. It would fit perfectly. Hunger Games is Lionsgate, and I don't know if the weird park that they were going to put in Dubai actually still has the rights, because I heard that it fell through. But I think it would be really awesome if you walk in and you know the part where they like welcome you to the tour of Cyberdyne, if that was like a Capitol viewing party and they like welcomed you in and you're like standing there waiting to watch like the footage of the Hunger Games.
This is Capital TV.
Since the dark days, our great nation has known only peace. Ours is an elegant system, conceived to nourish and protect.
You understand that whatever I do, it comes back to you and Mom. I don't want you to get hurt.
Since the last games, something's different. I can see it.
What can you see?
Maybe you've got like Effie Trinket up there, and then they welcome you into like the big viewing room for like the Capitol, and instead of like the Terminator coming in and like wreaking havoc, it would be like the tributes from the Hunger Games like coming in to the Capitol.
Don't you think I know your friends are in the tribute center? Cut them off.
Box, come in.
What happened?
Box, come in. Can you read me?
He knows that they're in there.
Box, come in.
It's a
Can you read
trap.
me?
I don't know. I just think it would be really cool. Hunger Games would fit perfectly right there. I don't know. There's a couple of other things that I've thought of that would be really cool too.
Winter would be cool.
A Jaws ride would be pretty awesome. I've also thought that a great movie ride style ride for just all of Universal movies would be totally cool. I love Great Movie Ride, and there's a bajillion Universal movies, so I think that would be awesome. Question 18. Who is your favorite character? It's definitely not Woody Woodpecker. I don't understand why they keep him in the park, because he's not even on TV. He has absolutely nothing relevant. My favorite character to see in the park is definitely the Minions. I haven't actually seen them like wandering ever, but when you come out of Minion Mayhem and they're having like their little dance party at the end, that's adorable. I also totally geek out whenever I see Bullwinkle roaming around Toon Lagoon. I love Bullwinkle. Question 19. What is your favorite souvenir? I have so many that I don't have a favorite. I end up buying new things from Universal pretty much every time we go. I have like every single souvenir glass, mug, cup that they have from like all of the restaurants. So I can't really pick a favorite. I love all of it. Question 20. Final question. What is your best memory of Universal and when are you visiting next? Top favorite memories would definitely be any Halloween Horror Nights event with friends. It's always a blast. It's the best thing ever. When am I going next? Probably this weekend. So yeah, I'll be there pretty soon. I want to check out Kong and I want to see the updates to Animal Actors. And so I'll probably go sometime this week. But alright, so that's it. That is all 20 questions. I hope that it wasn't too long. I'm going to go ahead and tag Emily at Geek Notice, and I'm really curious to see what Dave and Steffi from Crispy S'more have to say for this. So I'm going to tag them too. Thank you again, Owen, for tagging me. I had so much fun, and I'll catch you guys next time.